When you're ready to paint natural hand-painted strokes in Affinity, the first thing you do is head over to the toolbar on the left side of your screen and click and hold the pencil tool, and then click on the Path Brush tool, which looks like a little paintbrush. Or you can just tap the B key on your keyboard to grab it instantly. And once the tool is active, your cursor basically turns into a digital paintbrush that lets you draw smooth, variable whipped strokes exactly like you'd paint on real paper. Except the magic here is that every stroke is a vector, meaning it stays sharp, clean, and 100% editable no matter how much you zoom in. As soon as you paint on the canvas, Affinity drops little anchor points, called nodes, automatically along your stroke, so you can go back later and adjust the shape, fix curves, or fine-tune details with the node tool. And if you want to tweak the stroke right after drawing it, just hold Control and you can drag the nodes as you paint, which is super helpful if you're a beginner and your lines aren't always perfect on the first try. One of the biggest advantages of the Path Brush tool is how it reacts to your drawing style. If you're using a mouse, turn on velocity control so the stroke gets thicker when you move faster and thinner when you slow down. If you're using a pen tablet, choose pressure so the line thickness responds to how hard you press, giving you that buttery, natural line quality artists love. You can also explore the Path Brushes panel, where dozens of preset textured brushes love, like watercolor, ink, marker, chalk, and you can apply any of them instantly to your stroke to change its look from clean and precise to rough, gritty, or painterly. On the top toolbar, the color option lets you pick any color, gradient, or swatch you want. The width slider sets how thick your brush is before or after you draw, and opacity controls how solid or transparent your stroke appears, which is super clutch if you're trying to create shading, blending, or light sketching. When you click More, you open the Advanced Brush Editor, where you can customize textures, spacing, randomness, softness, tilt behavior, and a ton of pro-level settings. But don't worry, beginners can just stick to presets until they feel comfortable. If your hand shakes or your lines look wobbly, which is super normal for newbies, hit the stabilizer to help you draw cleaner strokes. Rope mode feels like dragging your cursor with a stretchy rope, slowing down movement for more control and allowing sharp direction changes, while window mode smooths the stroke by averaging your movement, making your lines look clean, even if you're low-key shaky. The blend mode option changes how your brush interacts with colors underneath, great for layering effects like multiply for shading, screen for highlights, or overlay for punchy color mixes, just like in real digital painting. Then you've got the settings section, which tells Affinity how to react to your input device. Brush defaults uses whatever behavior the brush was originally designed with. Automatic detects whether you're using a mouse, pen tablet, or trackpad and adjusts the stroke behavior automatically. Pressure makes your brush respond only to pen pressure, and velocity makes it respond only to your drawing speed. For quick adjustments, hold Ctrl+Alt and drag left or right to change brush size without opening any menus, which makes your workflow feel way faster, and dragging up or down changes hardness, giving you either crisp edges or soft, fuzzy edges depending on the style you want. Everything about the Path Brush tool is designed to give absolute beginners an easy, forgiving, and intuitive drawing experience, while still letting advanced users go all in with pro-level control. So whether you're sketching logos, painting illustrations, designing lettering, or just doodling for fun, this tool will make your strokes look fluid, artistic, and clean every time. And if this super detailed beginner breakdown helped you out, make sure you hit like, smash that subscribe button, and stick around because more easy Affinity tutorials are dropping daily.